Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so glad to be done with that. Definitely when this series is over quotation marks, when I've gotten through the preliminary 50 games and defeated, everything, then I'm gonna do a tier list. I know it's not super original, but I'm gonna do it. I've heard this is a sequel to Velgress. One of my viewers mentioned in the Discord, which I don't talk about a lot, but there is a Discord, mentioned that this is a sequel to Velgress. Ooh, I was expecting Contra, but it looks like this is Robotron. Looks like we got some Robotron going on here. Robotron. After escaping Velgress, Alpha hitchhiked to the gambling planet of Fogon. Her struggle with Charkas had left her shipless and broke, but this planet offered many ways for an enterprising individual to make a few bucks. Lured by the promise of big prizes, she signed up to compete in the notorious Red Arena. Oh, I see. Okay. We got some Robotron, and oh my god, I'm dead. Game over. That's it. One life. That's it. Oh god. Oh, and the stages are semi-random. Interesting. You win. Then we get to buy something. The next fight, I'm fighting Bird. Raise prize. Okay, so I kind of see how this works. If there's a sail, push enemies back further with your shots. Let's grab the sail, and I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna wanna, for the first few fights, raise my prize. Like, can I do that anyway? Added. Okay, it adds. Oh. I didn't. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. All right. Oh, I have mines apparently. Didn't realize that. Okay, there is diagonal. Not a huge fan. I actually kind of wish you could only shoot orthogonally, if I'm being real. It's the same complaint I've got with a lot of these games. Okay. I stepped in the lava. Am I starting from scratch? Level 1. Yep. Alright. So I'm gonna be in this situation where I have to like kind of square up my direction ahead of time and then start firing, because I'm not always going to be firing in the direction that I want. I think I'm going to buy that again, and instead of raising this twice, I might just raise it once. Alright, so I'm going to assume everyone's got their own little behavior. Like, for instance, spawning in the middle of the arena, or maybe right next to me. Knockback is definitely very helpful. I foresee that being something I want in almost every... Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So we got some roguish personality in this one. I'm feeling like even increasing my prize by 1 is maybe a bit dicey. I can... Yeah, so that pushback is quite expensive. Guard against 1 explosion per fight. Deflect 1 projectile. Well, I'm fighting the pumpkins. So why don't we grab this? And then we'll make that pay for itself. Ooh, more lava? That could be okay, actually. Oh, and more pumpkins. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me, for sure. Okay, these guys charge. Worth noting that. But honestly, not a big deal. Ooh, and they also explode each other. I should bear that in mind, because I could maybe chain combo a bunch of them at once. That was fine. That was totally fine. We get 300. Nice. Hike. Oh, I see. Does that mean it's more expensive? Spray shrapnel with your bombs. I haven't used my bombs, and that's just a problem. That's a me problem. Increase your HP by 4. I have HP, apparently. Everything's killed me in one shot. Fire your gun faster. Let's take this, since it's on sale. Receive a medkit every 30 seconds. That seems completely pointless, to be honest. Hold on, before we buy anything else, let's raise the prize. Yeah, so we're gonna want deflect projectile, I think. Maybe we want to do it again? Deflect 2 projectiles per fight. Yeah, let's do it. What's this? Fire your gun faster. Yeah, let's grab that, actually. And then, okay, that's gonna be dicey. I shouldn't have done it twice. It's very tempting to do it twice. Oh, cool, my controller just died. I'll be right back. That pause is very likely going to kill me. Let's see. Oh, yep, cool. Really don't like those plants that spawning like right next to me. Sucks. These whales are interesting because they get like one split. Okay, well, that last attempt could have been better, but my controller dying mid-fight is a little bit of a bummer. What do we got here? Guard against 1 explosion. I don't think that's gonna matter. I think we should raise the prize. Again, raising it twice is very tempting. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but... I wonder if my own mines can kill me. Probably. Knowing the... just the vibe of UFO 50, I'm gonna guess that they can kill me. But we'll try it. So what are these guys? They're very aggressive. Okay, that worked out well. You need to prioritize those guys because they die fast for one thing, and also because they are very aggressive, and you do not want to get caught off guard by little cat grubs. Hike. Oh, that sucks. I wonder if the number of mines you have resets. Stock 3 more bombs. I'm guessing no. Let's grab that, and let's grab fire your gun faster. And then we'll raise the prize. And yeah, I'm gonna want protection from explosion. And shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it, but it is what it is. I mean, I honestly I got the thing I think is good for the whales because firing faster is a good defense against the whales' potential to split. That was very close, but I still have my protection. Good stuff. Good stuff. At least the whales they're not really that aggressive. They are hard to hit, though. I think this is it. Ooh. And then, yeah, we're good, actually. Doing pretty well this run. You win. There's a sale. What is this? Lure monsters towards your bombs. That is interesting. Yeah, let's grab that. I know we've got a lot of bombs. And you know what? Let's do this a couple of times. Yeah. And I'm going to be aggressive about my bombs. In fact, I'm gonna pick a direction. I don't know if my mines actually kill me. I didn't realize that these guys shot projectiles. That was great. I used a few bombs, but we got 400, so we can buy some more bombs. Like, it paid for itself big time. Kind of wish I could see how many bombs I have. I'll take more health. Fire gun faster. Let's stock 3 more bombs. Walk across 1 lava pit per fight. Let's take, well, okay, tell you what, let's raise the prize. I think this is fine. We'll stop there. And then I'm gonna take 1 more immunity to explosions, just in case. So I think I'm, you know, I'm getting into the spirit of this. I like the risk-reward structure a lot. Works really well. This one's good, so far. There's a couple of, whoops. A couple of frustrating things, of course, but, you know, that is the vibe. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was good. That was real good. I just barely survived. I'm really glad I grabbed that second explosion immunity. Tempted to increase. Is anything on sale? Yes. Bounce your shots off walls. Yeah, let's grab that, and then let's grab projection or projectile protection. And extra lava sucks, but I think I actually have everything I need to survive this. I'm not gonna take more than that though. Just need to. Oh, that was. I'm actually, those bouncy projectiles are already kind of paying for themselves. Okay. Nice, nice. Good stuff. We're making some pretty good bank. Something's on sale. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these when they're on sale. Tempted to grab this, but I think I'm gonna grab another projectile immunity. I don't know. Yeah, let's grab another projectile immunity, and then maybe grab another. No, we don't need another lot. Let's grab 3 more bombs. And then we'll raise this, and then raise it again. I think that's a pretty good thing. We could raise it 1 more time. But I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it a little bit safe. Because, you know, it would be really, really dumb of me to throw away a potential win, even on the first episode. Just by playing a little bit stupidly, or greedily, I should say. This is going well. This is going really well, actually. Hell yeah. I love the little audience. There's a cast of characters up there. Last fight. Last fight? Really? I'll grab some more bombs. Last fight? You know what? Let's just grab some more health. I think I have enough bombs. I'm not gonna raise the fight. I think that would be foolish. We'll see how this goes. I don't feel good about this, to be honest. I didn't realize it was gonna be that quick. Yeah, this is a lot. That's, I think, everything gone. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's our health. All right, that's a lot. That is a lot. How in the world are we supposed to do that? We did not have a lot of time to prepare for that, which leads me to believe that I have to be even more aggressive about how many challenges I'm taking on, which really kind of sucks. But that feels like what it feels right. So I'm gonna raise this a couple of times. Oh, I hate those. I hate those plants a lot, actually. Least favorite so far enemy. Okay, that's fine. Just you know, I don't know what to say, to be honest. This is gonna be tough, especially now that I know what the stakes are. That was really, really close. I really don't like these plants. I really, really don't like those plants. Yeah, that's like not a lot of time to prepare at all. You can't play it safe. And I don't know if I like that. What else is new, you know? But like, hear me out. The fact that the boss is so soon means it's no longer a risk reward. Now you have to play it dangerously, which is kind of taking away some of your choice in the matter, in my opinion. I don't know, because like now I'm like, I might as well like really stack on the fights. Oh. And then you have the bombs, and I gotta say, the bombs feel really worthless until you actually level them up a few times. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm starting to, I gotta say, I'm starting to resent UFO 50. There's just been a number of games in a row that feel antagonistic. And it's kind of getting to me a little bit. Like, I guess not even just antagonistic, but like aggressively antagonistic. Because obviously, you know, I think games at their core are very antagonistic in design. I mean, you're trying to challenge the player in some way that is interesting to them. We'll see. We'll see how my thoughts shake out for UFO 50 when I'm done. Okay. At least these guys stop. If they went all the way across the screen, that would be really difficult. Okay, so start taking on 3 at the first is pretty good, because then press Z to remotely detonate the bombs. What do you mean Z? Z is drop bombs. Okay, so you basically hit the same button to blow them up. Well, that sounds pretty good, actually. You know what? As long as we're upgrading the bombs, let's take the shrapnel as well. And then, I guess I'm not gonna be luring anything, but the plants, that's not good. So the mines do blow you up. You need explosion resistance against your own explosions. I mean, it makes sense. Of course it makes sense, but, you know, theory crafting it and then seeing it in person is completely different. Okay, so we've got more mines as our... I don't think more mines right now are what I want, really. I don't know. Kind of think shrapnel is what I want right now. Yeah, why not? I guess my philosophy has changed regarding taking on threat in this, because it's like, if you're gonna die, you're gonna die anyway, and it wasn't gonna make a difference between like 3 threats and 4 threats, I guess. Wonder if there's a way to increase the damage output of your weapon, or if it's just attack speed. Wonder how many... Okay, so 2 plants represents a threat. You can walk over lava. Not a huge fan of that. I mean, it's fine. So hold on, 2 shots at once, more powerful shots. Okay, it's just really expensive. It's really expensive, and obviously we can't afford it for a while. I do think I want shrapnel as my first one. This is it's too much, but like I said, I think once you realize how much money you need to prepare, the choice is no longer yours. That was pretty good. Just really trying to make that happen, and it did happen exactly the way I wanted it to. It'd be kind of nice if the Garfield grubs lost or died over the lava. A real-time representation of what I was talking about pointing diagonally. One of those things that's like common in a lot of UFO 50s is UFO 50 games is I am expected to shoot or point diagonally with a D-pad, like a orthogonally based control, and they really double down on that. Okay, so we definitely want projectile defense. Let's take it twice, and then let's take this again, and then let's take... You know what? Let's take explosion. I can always buy more bombs later. And this is kind of how it has to work, is I have to play aggressively, and you know, it's up to me how difficult I make it, but now the game has kind of taken some of that agency away. It's no longer up to me. The game is hard. You know what? I think it's time for a bomb. That was close. Okay. Freaking plants. 3 of them. Oh, I see it. They're like moving. Oh no, there's actually 3 of them. Damn. I mean, they also move. Jesus. Can we die? Can we please kill it? Like, they take a lot of shots. Oh my god. They just take a lot of shots. Okay, we have 400. I think if those plants are involved, I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious about how much I pile on. Okay, so more mines are on sale. We're definitely buying more mines. We're definitely buying... I actually think we need to... I don't know. I really wish we could afford more powerful shots. 2 at once would be nice. Let's do 2 at once, or double shot. Okay, pretty good. You know what? Ugh. Anything else but plants would have been good. Okay, we basically essentially... Oh, God. We doubled our damage. Those birds are also, like, really tanky. You might notice I'm being very sparing about my bombs. All right. Okay. They kind of set you up for failure in this first one. Because you think, oh, this is going to be pretty easy. Like, we only have to fight what, you know, as much as we can take on, right? And then, you know, it's like, no, that is not true. All right, so getting a sail on projectile is pretty good. I think we're gonna take on 3 or 4 actually. These wolfmen are actually a huge pain in the ass, if I'm being real. Mostly because they're just very tanky. Yeah, I took a risk there. I was hoping I could kill it, you know, at the same time I'm moving. But no. This is gonna be really tough. Obviously, I'm gonna have to learn the patterns of like every single enemy, but also just like the comfort zone of how much I can take on. You know, like that right there, that's horrible. I'm probably gonna die here. Probably projectile defense. I think any, well, I mean, in theory, I can use the pumpkins, but like, you end up in this situation. Okay. Yep. All right, cool. Yeah, no, I have nothing to really add here. The fact that I actually got to see the ending once and learned that I have to be playing much more aggressively is kind of a downer. That's a nice get. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd take on one more, but we both know that that's not going to go well. I do think you're supposed to use the pumpkins to your benefit somehow. I mean, I say somehow, but like, it's pretty obvious how. Oh, God. I might start using, I'm really glad I had that projectile defense. It seems like we can step over the lava a little bit. I might start using mines for the plants because they are just such a problem. At least you know when they're gonna shoot. You know, there's not much question about that. Hey, one thing I do appreciate in this game is there's no range limit to our projectiles. Like we get the whole range, which is nice. Okay, height. We definitely want more projectile defense, and I kind of want to get more powerful shots. Let's just do that. Raise the price a few times, and I think we can handle this now. Let's see how much damage our new projectiles do. Obviously, the whales are not going to be affected or, you know, by the extra projectile damage. Ooh, that was bad. Actually, I guess it was good in a way, but this is not good. Oh. Yeah. All right. Cool. I kind of think I just want to go for projectile right away. Ugh. May as well, right? I guess the nice thing about the plants is that they come in fairly slowly and, you know, they don't really add a lot to the intensity of the fight. That was a good mine. That was a really good mine. We have targets 11. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that. Okay, now we just have to, like, do a ton of damage to these plants. Four plants. This should be okay. We just gotta be careful. Obviously, we gotta be careful. Also gotta be, you know, tell the difference. But oh my god. Okay, I'm really glad I had that projectile defense. That saved our life. Hey, we got the gift for this game. Awesome. Okay, guard against explosion is good. What can we afford? Double tap X to dash. That sounds like it's gonna get me killed. Fiery gun faster. We could do that and pushback. Oh, we have room for one more. Let's do projectile, since we're already fighting birds. Okay, this might get me into trouble, but I think that is kind of what you gotta do a little bit. It would be really nice if that lava worked for me a bit. Like if I could push enemies into it. I guess I'm grateful that the explosions do that for me. I could have really easily avoided that, but I got very flooded. Okay, that went really well. That went really well. 500 points, awesome. I think we need money. Or sorry, not money, health. I think we really need health. I guess medkit, but like we don't have enough health for it to matter, so I guess we get that and the health. And I'm gonna get the shrapnel as well. Let's keep it low key. I know 4 maybe doesn't feel low key, but it does now. I've seen the severity of 5. Wow, that guy just didn't want to die. Werewolves are such a problem because they just don't die. I almost feel like part of the strategy... Oops. This is not good. I feel like part of the strategy should almost be stack on the threats until you get pumpkin bombs. Okay, that plant, yep, that plant's gonna come behind me. Really want to get rid of this guy. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize, I didn't think of this. The medkits actually give you more health. I know that sounds obvious and stupid, but I thought when I was buying health, I was buying max health, but I wasn't. I was buying starting health. Okay, more powerful shots at 300 is amazing. Let's take explosion resistance. We already have pumpkins and more pumpkins. I think we could stack things on a bit. I think I'm comfortable with that. 500 is like, at this point, maybe the bare minimum that I should take. That is a really unfortunate first shot to take. Okay. 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 Yep. Nice. Very good. Okay. I'm really hoping we're not fighting the boss yet. We're not. Great. 400. We have a sale on medkits. I think we take that. And I think we take double shot. I think that's just going to be good with the double damage. Extra pumpkins, extra werewolves. I honestly think we could go one more. Okay, extra lava sucks a little bit because we have no immunity. Okay, good. Good. The double shots do work against the whales. Good. Not good. Not good. You know what? We haven't really dropped any mines, and we had explosion immunity, and that's our explosion immunity gone. That was really dicey, but we did it. Oh my god. Was that 600? 600. We still are not fighting the boss just yet. Sail on remotely detonate. Do we start taking bomb stuff? Probably, but I kind of want to start with more health. And then fire your gun even faster might be good. I'm gonna do that. I know that sounds, you know... since we're starting with extra pumpkins, I really should have bought extra lava at some point, or a lava protection. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna kind of prioritize those plants a bit. And there's me getting into trouble trying to shoot diagonally. You kind of have to really line, I don't know how to put it, line it up. Hey, this is going really well. Really well. I probably could have taken on more threats, to be honest. Oh, that was only 500? Okay, here's our last fight. Sail on shrapnel. Extra bombs. And you know what? Let's take the bouncy shots. I think that's a pretty good set. I'm not gonna raise the prize. That's silly. This, it might go well or not, but I'm gonna try my best. Hey. Hey. That's all of our explosion, projectile immunity gone. Okay. Is our explosion immunity gone? No. Oh god. There's our boss. Ouch. Okay. Yep. I have no idea how aggressive this is gonna be. Those guys explode. Oh, is that it? We did it? Yeah, we did it. Oh my god. I did it. Yo. With prize money in hand, Alpha was able to acquire a brand new ship. While nothing could replace the one Charcus destroyed, this would be a fine successor. Only one question remained. Where to next? I'm assuming in order to get the cherry, you need to stack on more for the boss. Which I don't know, I might do. I don't know. don't know. It's kind of nice just beating it and being like, I'm good. I'm done. I'm like I'm extra good here. But at the same time, since I did finish it on the first episode, which is almost unprecedented. Well, no, not quite. There's at least one other game that's been true for. I might take another crack at it and see if we can't cherry. But goodness, that was intense. It was really intense. I think the medkit drops, once you realize that they are actually going to give you more health than what you started with, they're like really good. So that's maybe your like revelation moment. But and this is also another one that's 2-player, huh? 2-player chicken. Wow. So the next one is Campanella 2. I don't know. Maybe I'll put up this episode first and see what people say in the comments. Because I really didn't expect to beat that as quickly as I did. Alright, if you're enjoying the series, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.